Hey, Justin and Leon here, FNK Classic Cars.
Word.
Word.
Yeah. So what are we talking about today?
Actually, we're going to do kind of we're going to go back in time, do a little time travel. Some of our older videos when we didn't know what we were doing, and we really don't know now either, but we're a little bit better. We're going to go back to those older videos and kind of string them together instead of having a bunch of part one, part two, part three, 2-minute segments. We're going to reintroduce them. So we're going to steer you in that direction right now. Oh no, there it is. And I'm going to turn it over to Leon because he's going to tell you about a pretty neat car that he found sitting in a field, a '69 Camaro.
Yes.
Take it away.
Yeah, I found one sitting in a field next to a gentleman's garage. His son had started working on it, and basically Pop got a little upset and said, "You're taking up my garage space," and pushed it outside, and then the boy lost interest in it. He had hung quarter skins on it. And that was about it. And I sanded down everything and put the parts that were bare metal and primer. It had laid around forever. It was a question mark. Everything on the front of the motor had been taken off, so I scavenged stuff around, an alternator and brackets and pulleys and.
This is just stuff you had.
Yeah, stuff I had laying here.
Right. So
which I've got a ton of crap.
Right.
So I put the car together. I got it to run. I just had it running off a gas can in the trunk. But it ran, drove, stopped. I put a master cylinder on it. And it was 10 minutes from going to the scrapyard.
Right.
So I feel like I saved it. And it just ended up being a really neat car. It was an RS. It was the frost green originally. When I got it, somebody had painted it white, and then when he put the quarters on, the quarters were Berry E-coat. I put a hood on it because it had a flat hood. I wanted to put an SS hood on it, so I put an SS hood on it.
Yeah, you got a grill, I think.
Yeah, I bought a grill, which was not an RS grill. It was supposed to be a highway headlight car, but it was a real RS. It had the holes in the valance for the reverse lights, which, if you know anything about first-gen Camaros, that's a lot of people do RS conversions and forget about the back.
Right.
But it was a real RS. Probably was a 307 Glide car or something. It had a 350 and a turbo 350 in it when I got it.
Which, how long do you think it had been since it ran from the time we got it started?
The guy that I got it from said it had been laying around his place for 20 years and they had never had it started.
That's amazing.
It was 20 plus years. In fact, I had to replace 3 of the freeze plugs because they were rotted.
That's right.
They were rusted through. When I put antifreeze in, it went all over the ground. So, it was just really neat. I brought it back from absolutely nothing. I think you have some still shots.
Right.
He's going to try to graft them
into
the video.
Yeah.
So that, we got a video of after I worked on it, but he's got some still shots of when it first come off the rollback, getting dropped off here with 4 flat tires and surface rust. The windshield wasn't in it. The back glass wasn't in it. The back light came with the car, so I had that, reinstalled that, and I put a new windshield in it. But I think it had some of the moldings for around the windows, and I had the rest to make a full set because I had the moldings and all around the windshield and the back light. It just ended up being a really cool piece when it was done.
We actually have a TikTok. If you go to our TikTok account, you'll see it's just a real short video of us driving it out here in the front, right through town here.
I had put a set of rallies on it, like a factory set. They were 14.6 or 14.7
right.
GM rallies. What would have probably been on it from the factory, because it had mismatched junk on it when I got it.
I think one of the highlights for me was when you got the car, you didn't have a key.
No,
And
no.
we found it.
Yeah, got super lucky. I didn't have a key. The steering column was in the locked position, so I was like, this is gonna suck. So I'm gonna have to break it out with a slide hammer and then try to put a switch in it. And I said, well, before we go too far, let's dig around the car. And we're looking all around the car, and I couldn't find it. And then he says, I got it. And it was in the ashtray. He shined a light down the ashtray. It was sitting sideways in the ashtray.
Yeah,
and somehow or another he spotted it.
Yeah, it was real hard to see in there. It just, I got a glimpse of it, and it worked. It was the right key.
It was the right key for it, so that was really cool.
Yep, if you guys are enjoying our videos, again, we just ask that you hit that subscribe button there and follow along. It'll help us to grow the channel.
And send us comments, what you're working on,
Yeah.
and you know, what you enjoy, and you know, if you think we suck, send us those comments too, because you know, I'd rather know that we're boring than guess. So
yeah, and even if you have video suggestions, if there's something you'd like to see, again, if you want to come here, if you're nearby, we'll come to you. We'd be happy to do a video with you.
Yeah. Hopefully this will inspire you to go back and look at some of the older videos that didn't get a lot of love.
Right.
You know, like I say, the quality's not the greatest. We were just getting started, but they are very neat cars. There's, you know, a couple early Camaros in there. There's, you know, a couple old pickup trucks. Stuff that you really, if you get a chance and feel like digging back, you know, visit our main screen and look at some of the older ones.
Yeah, if you look at just the home screen, you only get so many videos. You have to go over to the icon that says videos, and that'll pull up over 40, I think nearly 50 videos.
Yeah.
Now. And we're going to turn this into a series of some of those older videos, where we kind of string them together into something a little bit longer.
But I want you to, you know, I want people to try to give the 69 some love, because it was really a cool car, and I think it was too early in us getting started. It didn't get many views, and I think people overlook it because it's back in the pile a little ways.
Right. Well, without any further ado,
yeah,
shall we show them the video?
Yeah, that'd be fine. And let's do that.
Thanks for watching. We're not going to have an outro in this video because I'm just going to lead right into that stuff. So keep an eye on the page or on the channel, and you'll see a series of these as we string those together.
And if you like first-gen Camaros, let us know, because there's a 67, there's 368s and 269s here. So
yeah,
if you want us to do a video on a couple of those, we can. Some of them are nice and some of them are okay. They all run and drive.
Right.
So
thanks for watching, and let us know in the comments below what you think of the video.
thank you.
Bye.
There we go. Sweet ride. So this is Leon's 69 Camaro. He literally rescued out of the field. Leon, tell us a little bit about this thing.
Yes, a gentleman bought this, I don't know, 22 years ago or something for parts. He's building he's got a RSSS convertible that was missing all the front end stuff, all the RS stuff, and he stole everything off the front end. When I got it, it was 4 flat tires. The motor was in it, but no accessories on the front of the motor, no radiator, none of that. And I just, you know, dug up crap I had here mostly. I bought a few things.
Put back together with existing.
And I bought a new master cylinder, but little stuff I had laying here, and then I bought a grill from a guy and bought tail lights from a guy. And then, like I say, it was no interior, it was just full of leaves. And we put, you know, I put the mismatched seats, but I put seats and stuff back in it and a shifter and got it running. The existing motor did run. I found out I got it to run. Put some plug wires and stuff in it. Some of the plug wires were chewed up. You know, but it's not too bad. Somebody put quarter skins on it years ago. curb job, but they're on there.
It's on there.
Yeah, it's relatively solid. Needs a little bit of floor pan work. You know, you can see some patches here and there, but it's relatively solid. It's real RS. So code 59 frost green. It's a neat piece.
Beautiful primer and white now.
It just needs restored. The original color is what's right here on the inside of the door. Frost green. There's a frost green with deluxe green interior originally. The only thing that's from the original interior is that one seat, the driver's seat. The rest of it was stuff I had laying around. And you know, it's a good restoration project. Just needs finished.
Not
Runs.
bad for starting off.
Oh yeah, runs, drives, and stops. I mean, it's the great starting point. You know, other than that, I don't know what.
That's about it in a nutshell.
Yeah, I put the rallies on it. Yeah, just little stuff. Put headers on it and exhaust, a little bit of exhaust just to quiet it down a little. And, you know, it's a half decent project. Somebody could build a really nice car out of it. Thanks for joining us, guys.